This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by Freshly. Chef-cooked healthy meals delivered to your door. Save $20 off the 6-meal plan for first-time users with code GWN639. HostGator. Save 50% off hosting or get $5 domains with code MMA50. ButcherBox. Get grass-fed meats delivered to your house. Get $10 off with code MMA Nuts. Tech for Less. Get huge discounts on the world's top brands. Save 5% off with code MMA Nuts at techforless.com. Defense Soap. Used by more champions in more countries than any other brand. Save 15% off with code MMA Nuts. Hey fans, it's MMA Nuts, episode 343!
343!
My name's Ingo Weigel.
Back right that way show. By fans, for fans, watch back between serious and ridiculous. What's going on?
You're going on, man.
Damn right, we're fired up!
Going all crazy up in this mug.
That's right. Reviewing all the events that happened this weekend!
Yes, BJ Penn fought, yes?
Last weekend,
Oh,
Sunday night.
Damn it.
It was not a Sunday.
Oh,
we taped on a Saturday.
Oh, that's right. I didn't see that. Did you see it?
Yes! BJ Penn, then a Siver. BJ Penn in the second round knocks down Siver. Looks like he could finish him. Decides to sit in side control and do nothing. Comes out for the third round and does nothing.
Yeah?
That's not what I'm looking for.
No. Sitting inside, I'm picturing the sitting. Is it like one of those I do to my kids? I put their head in here and I'm laying on the ground. I'm like, what are you going to do? His head's just sticking out. Like, what are you going to do? You can't get out of this. What are you going to do?
Paint me like one of your French women? Like, what are you doing?
Yes. No, not to my kids.
What the hell's going on?
You get inside control and you get under and you can put your arm, and then the kid's head's here and it's like, what's up, dude? Try to do something. Can't do anything. You squirm around like a worm.
Do it to my dog.
Yeah?
No. But I'd rebel if I could.
Yeah.
So he did nothing, and Dennis Siver did rehydrate. He looked swole again. I thought he had the HIV when he weighed in.
Yeah?
And I don't know what we make of this. BJ Penn? You can't beat Dennis Siver?
I
don't even know if
at least he
Siver's
went to a
ranked.
decision.
Yeah, he's had that going for him. And this was a Marinovich camp.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be on point.
Well, he's
And
getting
I don't
old.
think 145 is the right weight class either.
What do you think you should fight at?
55.
Probably.
For sure.
Some killers
Or
up there.
70.
70. We get killed up there.
Maybe.
I think he's well past his prime. He's
Is this too soon? Can he beat Matt Hughes?
oh gosh. Matt apparently is doing a lot better.
Is he?
Well, he's still in a coma.
I think I take Matt Hughes over BJ Penn right now.
Matt Hughes. Okay, who's gonna win the fight? Ditka or a hurricane?
Matt Hughes.
Okay. Yes.
Ditka.
It'd be like
Polish sausage.
remember that? Chris Farley was always
classic.
saying himself. It's awesome. Saturday Night Live when it used to be good. Now I try to watch Saturday Night Live, like what is happening?
I don't know what's going on.
Fucked up. So
If you don't swear, I'm not in.
no, exactly.
I'm not a 10-year-old anymore.
Well,
I
that's
act like one.
That'd be
on
weird
TV.
if you had this beard with a 10-year-old.
That's right. The bearded lady.
Yeah. Okay, so that was that.
We had that, and then Michael Chandler. Remember last week when he had got kicked in the leg,
Yes.
and we were like, "Oh, what happened? Did he break his foot?" He had had some kind of nerve damage from the kick.
Ooh. So
He said he rolled his foot 7 ways to Sunday, and he had 0 nerve function in there, and that's what was going on with his foot.
Is it back to normal now?
I don't know. I don't know what the prognosis is as of right now, but
It looked all.
I would guess
gumby-ish.
less severe. But the kick fucked up a nerve.
Okay, maybe like a pinched nerve in the leg.
Yes.
Okay, that's better than whatever.
Yeah.
That was weird.
But he could have fought on. You remember? That was just New York saying, "Oh, we think it's broken." He didn't want the fight to stop, and then the asshole pulled a stool out from him, and he fell down.
He's not happy. He doesn't want to fight New York anymore.
I
He's like,
don't
I'm
blame
done.
him.
I'm done. Fuck this place.
New York's a tough place to fight.
It is.
They're still new
That
to
was
this
funny
thing.
though. Somebody made a gif of that online. Just
I'll probably put it up again. I have it right there.
Stool. That's the best. What else is going on? Oh, you know what? Here's something weird. Ontario is doing some weird things with legalizing sports. Did you read about this?
No.
Apparently they're trying to govern everything in a certain way, and some things on the list right now. It's a short list. Amateur combative sports are legal. Boxing, grappling, jiu-jitsu, judo, karate, kickboxing.
Legal or not legal?
they're legal.
Okay.
Muay Thai, Pankration, Taekwondo, Wrestling, and Wushu.
What the hell is wushu?
I don't know, some weird shit. But the catch is that in order for a competition to be deemed legal, even just like a local jiu-jitsu competition, you have to get approval from the provincial sport organization recognized by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture, and Sport. So it's like some weird-ass loophole that's going on there right now, where basically a grappling contest, like a jiu-jitsu tournament, is illegal. And if you... So I'm not clear what exactly this purpose of this is, other than most likely collecting some tax monies. But there's a big hoopla going on there in Canada because they're like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on?
I'm very confused by all this.
Yes.
The Fedor?
So, as of July 1st, BJJ competitors and grappling competitors in Ontario will risk criminal prosecution for competing in the tournament.
Sweet.
How fucked up is that?
Well, if you love your sport, you might as well represent. Didn't Larry Flint represent?
Yeah,
you love this sport.
He went down.
You love your country. You better fucking beat JJ it up.
I think it's a ploy. They want people to play hockey.
Probably.
That's it.
We have one thing. It's hockey.
And beer.
Eh?
Oh, and poutine.
That's right. We've got like three things.
Three things. Yeah, there you go.
And we're super nice. With the worst Canadian accent ever.
What the hell kind of accent are you doing?
It's a GSP of sorts. It's nuts.
You sound like a Irish / French Canadian.
I don't know.
Or Russian.
Are you insulting me?
It's like a Russian
I know
thing.
the aliens.
The aliens. Is that your GSP for real?
I have no. I've said I was gonna work on it.
That's awesome.
I cannot get that guy's voice. This does not work. Some work, some don't.
Have
I have one impression and go.
In the face.
That's all I got.
It's
That's all I
awesome.
got, man. I'm just gonna ride that one.
It's the best impression.
For 2017.
We need to get that guy on the show.
It's a good idea. It's a really good idea.
Does he talk like that all the time?
Fuck yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be the best.
I love him live in the studio.
Yes. Oh. He'd probably drink all your beer.
That's fine. I don't have vodka. I have tons of vodka.
Yeah.
Potato vodka.
Nice.
What else is going on? Hey, I was listening to Josh Barnett. He was on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh, that's still around?
And he was talking about Travis Browne. And I guess Travis Browne wanted to meet him in person, have a little sit down and apologize for anything bad blood between the two, since they fought and Browne beat him. So he had asked Josh Barnett if he'll train him. So Josh Barnett is now training Travis Browne.
Oh, nice.
And potentially may be a head coach for him in the near future.
Okay. And the two don't risk competing against each other?
No, I forgot who else he said coaching Travis. Ray Seffo.
Oh, geez.
Lundahl. I forgot. Pat Lundvall.
Pat Lundvall?
From the NSAC. She's going to get in there. Nice. But you think that's going to help him over the Edmund Tarvarian?
Yeah, man. I think Edmund's been obviously very silent ever since Rousey hasn't competed. I wonder how that guy makes his money these days.
Well, apparently he went bankrupt, didn't he? But he didn't.
That was during...
Something like he made $400,000 in a year from Ronda Rousey, but he didn't make any money?
Yes.
Yes.
It happens.
Yeah.
I always misplace my 400,000.
Well, Jesus, like that is the worst person to try. You're representing one of the biggest stars in MMA, and you're getting probably 10% of whatever they're making, and you know goddamn well what she's making. It's not going to work out for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else?
Well, I got sad news. Wednesday, Cerrone announced that he was injured. Lawler fight delayed.
Ooh, this is the second time. I say this fight never happens.
He's got an infection in his blood. 7 days of IV.
Have.
Yeah, you know, I wonder if it's from the... But you want to say is it from the weight cutting, but he's not cutting a lot of weight now.
No.
What do you think it is? The beer? Bud Light? Bud Light fucking up our man.
He's missing a kidney or something, or part of his stomach.
Is he missing part of his stomach?
Yeah. Remember he got gored or something?
Oh, yeah, because he's crazy.
Or motorcycle. I don't know. Yeah. Just name it. It's Perry Lyden. But they said it's going to be on UFC 214.
July 29th, Anaheim, California.
And who else is on that card? Tyron Woodley versus Demian Maia.
Oh, right here, there's an update. It says it will not be UFC 214. Dana White said no, so that means yes.
It's on 214.
Okay.
And Woodley versus Maia on 214, and then there's also a rumor that winner of that Woodley-Maia fight is going to fight GSP at Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
they
nice.
like them apples.
Well, that would be big.
I love it all. I like the Woodley versus Maia matchup. I know a lot of people won't, but it'll be interesting. And then I love either of those guys to fight GSP. I want to see Maia fight GSP. I really want to see that.
That's an interesting matchup because George is not a knockout kind of guy, and Damian's going to be bigger than him probably. And man, that would be. I like that.
That's a great matchup. I've been wanting that one,
like that.
And especially with title implications. If he can get past Woodley, that's still a tough fight.
He takes the belt from Woodley and then beats GSP in Madison Square Garden.
Then
he retires.
He's the GOAT.
He's got to be done. He's got like
drop the belt and walk out.
Like Caprito style, like at the the Worlds, I think. Did that and just left the belt. That's the thing to do in jiu-jitsu. You leave the belt when you're done competing.
You leave the UFC belt. That's even more ballsy.
He only needs one. He doesn't need two. They keep giving you new ones.
That's right.
He just needs the one. Thank you. Good night. What else you got?
Well, there were some fights the other weekend, and I thought I saw something, and then I didn't see something, but then I did see something. So Justine Kish shit the octagon when she was fighting Felice Herrig. So Felice literally choked the shit out of her, I guess. And
like actually shit.
Yeah, lots of shit, like lots.
Pebbles of shit?
No, like stains of shit all over, like about the size of a hand, you know. Stain here, stain there.
Ew.
I'm not gonna post the pictures because it's not gross.
What's her name?
It's really gross. Justine Kish.
All right, I gotta see this.
So while you're looking at that, so she tweeted out, she said, "I am a warrior and I will never quit. Pound sign. Shit happens. Haha. Be back soon." And then in our MMA Nuts timeline, Tim Sylvia tweets out. He says, "Stop reporting fake shit. Know the facts before you post." He was referring to something else, but then he also retweeted Justine's tweet. Like, that's weird because that's like one dude who shit himself in the octagon. He's retweeting another person who shit themselves in the octagon.
UFC shitters unite.
Yeah, and then Dude Wipes was trying to get in the game and tweet at her like, "You need some wipes. Like, you guys move on. You're not
in the middle
game."
of the fight. I'm watching the footage.
Oh, you're watching the footage.
This is just
it's near the end there. I don't know if they're good. See the stain right there?
Ew. Ew.
And right out our ass. See it all coming out?
Ew. Okay.
And he just stepped right at it.
You probably didn't even notice. There's shit happening. Shit does happen, as Sports Gum says.
You know, good for her to step up, though, and own it. If you're going to shit yourself, it's the best way to handle it.
It's like, what are you going to do? It's involuntary. Sometimes you just shit yourself. It happens.
I know.
I mean,
I know from experience. I shit myself at work. I was walking in the bathroom. Like, what the hell was that? I made no point of making a fart at this point, and I just shit through my underwear, through my pants. I said, well, my work is done for today. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. I just packed my shit up and went home.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you going to do at that point?
You take your jacket and wrap it around yourself?
No, I just walked out.
You got just
I think I had like light pants on, too. It wasn't like I had dark pants on, but it went right through the pants.
Shitting yourself. It sucks.
Yeah. That's before you learn you had celiac disease.
Yeah.
It's all good. In the hood. Moving right along. Megan Anderson out of their fight against Cyborg at UFC 214. But they, Tonya Evinger, she's a 135-pound champ from Invicta. She's going to step in on short notice. And how about her? Like, you look at all the people that are trying to avoid the Cyborg. So here's someone who was willing to fight her and willing to fight her on short notice. Save the card. Well, I don't know if it needed its card to be saved, but the weird thing was that Megan had just gotten tested by USADA the day she pulled out of the fight for personal reasons. So there's a lot of speculation and rumors, like, did she fail a drug test?
Can they still release the numbers?
Well, I'm just curious. Like the day before, you post a picture of you getting tested by USADA, and then you pull out, like for personal reasons.
But wouldn't USADA still post, or they will? Could they?
I don't know.
What's that ruling?
know.
Because if you were in competition when they tested, and then you went out of competition, they could still.
They can do whatever they want. They want you to be positive. You're positive. They want you to be negative. You are negative.
That's right. They want you to be. No, I have nothing good to say.
That's all right.
Let's be quiet.
California State Athletic Commission will not license Renan Barao at bantamweight.
Why?
Renan Barao. Because of all the times that he had fucked up and missed weight, and a time where he had messed up cutting weight so bad where he passed out and slammed his head on the bathtub. They said, you know what? We're not going to authorize you for that weight class. We'll authorize you for maybe a catch weight of 140, not the 135. So it's interesting to see, because this is the first time they're actually putting some teeth into what they had laid out before. And then, you know, they're also doing these 30-day out weigh-ins for the fighters, and they did it for some of the fighters on UFC 214. And the way they did it was they had the fighters FaceTime them stepping on a scale. Oh, cool. Which is totally they're not going to cheat. But apparently Cormier weighed in at like 226, right on the 10% overage. Like, yeah, oh, here's a guy who fucking cheats in New York, holds on the towel, and he's in California. Wouldn't you think the guys in California could just show up at his house with a fucking scale and do the weigh-in?
Maybe.
But maybe he did a little weight cut anyway, you know?
Maybe.
This, he probably is doing 2 weight cuts, but we will find out on the night of the fight. Because remember, his last fight against Anthony Rumble Johnson, I want to say he walked in the octagon, it was like 235, 236, somewhere around there.
Wow.
I'm telling you, he's going up to heavyweight.
Well, at that rate, he's going to have to.
He's not going to have a choice. It's going to be forced on him when he loses to Chacho.
Ooh.
If that fight happens.
How far away are we? 4
I
weeks?
still think he does not make the weights. Is he going to make the weight?
Yes.
I don't know.
They fight anyways, no matter what.
True. But at least John Jones will get the belt. Because if Cormier misses weight, John can still win the belt.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought the title fight's automatically off.
Well, if Cormier wins, he can't get the belt. And it would go up. You gonna be all right? Fucking fall asleep?
No.
I got the smell salts. I'm ready to dose you.
No, I'm just yawning. Big
Adrenaline. I'll stab you.
I'm just yawning.
What else? UFC hire Snoop Dogg to do alternate commentary for the UFC.
What is it, like a special channel that you have to tune into? The Snoop channel?
Something like that. They're going to partner him up with Uriah Faber and do the Dana White's, what is it, Tuesday Night Contender Series.
Okay.
What the hell do you make of this?
I don't know, why not? Maybe they're trying to draw a different audience.
The Diaz brother audience?
Yes. Not going to work?
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, why did they have him at the fighter retreat? Now they hire him to do commentary?
Yeah, well, he always put those videos out, the Snoop.
Yeah.
Like, commentary videos. Maybe that's why it was popular. Are you falling asleep on me, too?
No, I'm just getting hot.
Oh, it's a little warm.
I'm burning up.
Are you? Maybe that's part of it. It's warm. You covered it up. It's all good. I think we'll see. Snoop Dogg is always all good, you know? He's the guy who smokes the weed all day, every day.
We're going to start speeding it up. Main sponsor for the Mayweather-McGregor fight will have to cough up $10 million.
Whoa.
Do you think that's a fair rate for that fight?
To put it on the shorts?
No, that's going to be like the main ring sponsor, and I forgot what other shit they get. But the number one sponsor is going to pay $10 million.
I think they'll break the 10 million viewers mark on that shit.
I don't know. 10 million pay-per-view buys?
Yeah.
Well, fuck, there were some prop bets I forgot to pull up. But they had all sorts of weird shit. I'll bring it in the next show, but...
Maybe we should put $100 on something.
But they were saying, like, the over-under is $5 million.
Oh, really?
They're projecting at least $5 million.
Yeah.
Fuck me. 5 million buys.
Might do 10 worldwide.
Wow. 500 million in pay-per-view right there.
Mm-hmm.
The UFC is going to make the fight between Junior Dos Santos and Francis Ngannou.
Ooh.
Why?
Because they like to see Junior get bloodied.
How much brain damage does this man need to receive before we stop giving him these tough matchups?
Apparently a lot.
We're just going to keep running him in the ground?
I'm worried about Junior's safety. He's taken so much. I don't know.
Cain Velasquez.
Just Cain alone is enough. It's
like those two fights.
God, remember his face? I always remember that picture of his face after that second fight, especially.
Yeah.
He was messed up. You couldn't even see he didn't even look like himself.
No, I thought those two fights took years off his life.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a sad story. I like Junior, and I feel like he's going to be one of those guys. He's going to end up like Muhammad Ali at this pace. He's going to have nothing left. And he's such a nice guy. People, I hate to see this.
True. We got any other news?
I'm tapped out.
I'm just trying to go fast now. Did you see Dillion Danis' new picture? He's fucking killing the game here. Here's his new outfit.
Oh, solid. What the hell is this? What kind of shirt is that?
Sunglasses, indoors.
That's like a weird...
It's like a rug.
I
want to wear a rug.
It's like a fine Persian rug. That's
Persian.
I like the tattoos.
Yes.
What's up?
He thinks he's Conor McGregor. He hasn't had a fight.
Slightly gay, but that's okay.
You know, those are probably those capri pants again.
He's got those super tight capri. Yeah. Oh, he's probably wearing loafers with no socks.
Does he have pennies in them too?
Oh yeah. Probably.
He might have upgraded to like a nickel.
$100 bills, y'all.
Apparently. Moving right along. Let's get some ass nuts.
Thank you.
So, if they did, think back to the Strikeforce days. If you did Overeem versus Daniel Cormier back in the day, who would have won that fight?
Ooh, Overeem. Overeem, hands down, I think. No problem.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, Mr.
He only had like one round in him at that point.
That's all you need. Remember, he was ragdolling freaking everybody, throwing him around the cage.
Brett Rogers.
Yes, thank you.
That's who.
I was like, who am I thinking of? Yeah, just like nothing. You think Cormier can pick him up and throw him around?
He did it to Josh Barnett.
Yeah, is Josh as heavy?
He was doing it to everybody.
He was.
I would take Cormier all day in that fight.
Cormier's like old man strong. He doesn't look like super strong.
Yeah, he's just Hercules is
like,
people.
Crazy. Yeah, good point.
If you had to choose one announcer between John Anik and Mauro Ronaldo, who would you choose?
Oh gosh, they're both. That's a hard question. Can I choose neither?
No, you got to pick one.
Mauro Ronaldo.
I agree.
He'll give us some, at least he'll give us something every once in a while.
Something new, right? A little bit of flavor. Anik is just all not what I want to hear.
A lighter shade of gray.
Yep. Who had a worst end to their career? Chuck Liddell or BJ Penn?
BJ Penn.
Who is your favorite fighters?
BJ Penn.
Agree. Chuck went out with a bang.
He went out on a shield. BJ just did some weird shit.
No, he's just from the stand-up Frankie Edgar to losing like fucking 3 times to the man to I can't Yair Rodriguez, Dennis Siver. This comeback is failed horribly.
Yeah. Marinovich's couldn't even revive him. I wonder, can anything revive him?
Matt Hughes.
So horrible, but he probably could.
A fight with Matt Hughes might.
He might KO Matt Hughes.
I don't know.
Put him into a coma. Sorry, I had to go there. That's bad.
Or bring him out.
I'm going to hell.
He's gonna come
I hope
out.
Matt's gonna be okay. I'm sure
he'll be fine.
He'll be good.
It'll all work out. Just leave that one.
Like
I'm gonna leave it alone. There's something right there.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
I already went low enough. We don't need to go lower.
Let's play a little true or false. Conor McGregor's coach, John Kavanaugh, said money doesn't motivate McGregor. He expects to see him have a fight in the UFC before the end of the year. True or false?
True.
I agree. True. A man is not motivated by money. The question is, how many more fights does he have in the UFC?
One.
That's the question.
One.
You think one? I'm going to say, I still think he's tabbed for 3.
Okay.
The tough question would be who or where does he fight next? Does he go after Woodley for the 170 belt, if he's even the holder? Does he fight a GSP, depending upon what happens there?
GSP makes sense. But I think he goes after the belt. Whoever's got the belt, he'll go after that.
Yeah. Or you do the 3rd fight against Nate Diaz at 55 for the belt.
You could do that.
I like that one. There's a rumor floating around that the UFC is trying to sell the entire flyweight division to another promotion.
Oh, yeah?
True or false?
True.
I agree.
It's not profitable.
No.
Cut it!
No.
Yes.
And that would be funny if they did it right now, because Mighty Mouse is trying to... Well, they finally said they're going to make a fight against Ray Borg and another fight that nobody really cares about.
Yep.
TJ Dillashaw would have been a more interesting fight for a lot of people. They should just cut it right now.
Yeah.
And then he'll stay tied with Anderson Silva for most title defenses. Carol West asks, do you guys think Bellator is going to be on par with the UFC in a few years? Or do you guys feel like it'll always be below the UFC? Same with the World Series of Fighting.
World Series fighting, I'm sorry, no. But Bellator is making a strong case right now. They got the right management. They're starting to build a roster.
Announcers.
Yep, announcers. If they brought in your man, that would just be the tipping point.
It's got to be a rider in Fedor's contract.
Yes.
Like, this is my hype man.
But the Goldie needs to be on the broadcast. I think that will help.
For sure.
But I would say give him 3-4 years, and it might be looking a whole lot better over there.
Well, Musasi's going to be a free agent. He is a free agent. Belfort apparently has one more fight. I mean, you could start stacking it up with select people. They've been doing it.
Yep.
They've been putting on the fights. The challenge is they lost their biggest star on Kimbo Slice. Like, he was like, he's not the lifeblood of that organization, but it's almost like he's creating the same Strikeforce. And you know what I'd really like to see is the Nick Diaz. We didn't talk about him, but he just had another violation for USADA for not adhering to the whereabouts program. Apparently he had 3 of them within a 12-month span. Okay. So now he's officially suspended. But he guy hasn't fought in over like 2+ years.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in Bellator. No, we're gonna build a fucking Strikeforce. Yeah. Okay. So start stripping out all the interesting characters then. And the UFC, I'll still say this, that I think this whole WME thing, it was just a ploy to put the UFC bankrupt. So Fertitta's it's a big laundering money scheme and go.
300 million Brazilian.
Yeah, they're gonna come back and buy it for like 200 million and then reroute it again with the union and all this, all that lawsuit stuff still running in the background. People were being deposed. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yes, it'll be on par. Michael Brooks asks, is Whitaker one of the most fun fighters to watch? And if he wins against Romero, how long till a title unification bout?
Is he a journeyman?
Some would say yes.
Yeah.
And someone would say, fuck you, he's not a journeyman. He's a legitimate contender.
He's pretty exciting. I think he has a style that's not boring for sure. Yeah. Very powerful, striking, explosive.
As explosive as Yoel Romero, who's so explosive he'll shit his pants? He's the number 3.
Yeah. Was he gonna get the belt? I don't think so.
No, I think Romero's gonna stop him in his tracks. We'll see though. Anything can happen. And Jacare said he fucked up. He's like, I should have never taken that Whitaker fight. Like, I know, but sometimes hindsight's 20/20, man. You just gotta
too powerful.
You gotta stay active though.
He's very good.
You know, when it's all Michael. Actually, it's not even Michael Bisping's fault. This is all Luke Rockhold's fault.
You blame him? Why?
I don't know. He lost to Michael Bisping. Took him lightly.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Jaron Christensen asks, watching the current versions of BJ Penn and Fedor saddens me. What fighter needs to hang him up for good the most?
Junior Santos.
Andrei Arlovsky.
Is he still fighting?
That's like 4 or 5 in a row. Wow. 5, I think. Again, that's what.
John Jones! I mean, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to see that. I'm just kidding.
Who else? Mighty that whole division's gonna get retired.
That'd be awesome. Not retired. Reassigned.
That's what happens when new ownership comes in. They start cutting.
Yep.
Cutting. And Rigo Machado will close it out. It's time! Pound sign Nuts Rule. Pound sign Matt Rape Train. Pound sign Ingo Sugar Daddy. What would you choose? Speak the language of animals or speak the language of all nations?
Animals.
Fuck yeah, I want to know what my dog is saying. I want to talk dog.
Okay. She's like, I love you. Will you marry me?
Will you take me outside, Ray, fuckface? She's probably cursing me out all day.
Yeah. Why are you so stupid? I just want to go pee.
Yeah. You're retarded. I know. Would you rather have an IQ of 150 but never be able to move, or be able to move with an IQ of 50?
Oh, gosh. That's crazy. I'd say never be able to move. No.
No.
No, move.
You want to be young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yeah, but 50 is like retarded level.
And
you have
Point Break style. Who cares? You know, I think life might be more enjoyable if you were a simpler man.
Okay. I'm a simple kind of man.
I've seen a simple man get skull fucked in the head with an ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
And he was so happy. You know? Not because he got hit in the head with the ice cream sandwich, but because he got the ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
So you have to look at what you're getting.
Okay.
Not how it got to you.
Be thankful, you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Gotcha.
And here we go with another twister. Would you rather fuck the top half of Gina Carano on the bottom half of Kat Zingano, or the top half of Kat Zingano on the bottom half of Gina Carano?
Yes. That's good. I like that. Well, I don't see how you can go wrong either way. This
Yeah,
is like,
I think that's a win-win.
I mean, what kind of question is this? I pick one or the other. I don't care. Give me one or the other. It doesn't really matter. What am I thinking?
I want Gina on top.
The face, yeah. She got that look. But Kat Zingano's got this bum.
Just trying to think which one's more broken on bottom.
Carano has more junk in her trunk, though. So you might want the bottom.
Yeah, but I'd rather have Gina's looks. They're both awesome.
So
You're not going to lose.
You're so vain that...
You're not going to lose either way. Fuck, marry, kill, Hot Women of Video Games Edition. All right, we'll start with Bayonetta.
Ooh.
Okay, table.
Got a big ass gun.
Laura Croft.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've always liked Laura Croft. That's good stuff.
The sick back. And Tifa Lockhart.
Oh, we gotta fuck her. And we gotta marry Laura Croft. The other one we can just whack.
Yeah, we're in total agreement on this one.
Are we?
I can't even put up a fight.
Yeah, Laura
I can't even put up a fight.
Laura Croft.
It's funny when they show the old school video games of her where that's just like very blocky.
Yep.
As I'm stalling here for some knowledge. Do you have any knowledge?
Knowledge. No.
Great. I have to pull this up on my phone because I turned the internet off on my
Did you?
stupid laptop.
Okay.
Remember, I thought I was virus-fied.
Yes.
It was just I had a backup program that was trying to back up all the time, and it ate up 10 gig of my, I think, 30 gig hard drive.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? I don't need this. So, hopefully this will pull up.
It's not working.
Waiting. Well,
While
it's a Twitter thing.
I'll sing you a song.
All right, go.
In
What are we
constant
gonna sing?
sorrow all these days.
So Donald Trump just tweeted this out. He's like, # fraud news, CNN. And it's him at like a WrestleMania type event. Fucking up CNN!
Nice. That is cool.
This only got 264,000 retweets, 431,000 likes. When's the last time you seen the President of the United States tweeting some shit like this?
I don't know. He's so crazy.
I mean, Twitter's new, but
I really feel like
Jesus
Donald
Christ.
Trump just does like 8 balls at night and is just like, let me get on this Twitter shit. Like, fuck yeah. He just gets railed up and just goes crazy.
Well, let's see. The funny thing is that seems to be his obsession is just
Twitter?
yeah, fake news and
CNN?
just ranting and
Is he on WikiLeaks all day? Just
I don't know. I don't even know what they're doing.
like, how do they know about that? They're not supposed to know about that. Kill him.
I know Illinois is super broke.
Yeah, well.
They wouldn't pass a budget, I think, for the 3rd year. We are in the worst financial state out of any state in the union.
Nice.
Are we going to succeed or secede?
Yes. We're going to succeed by seceding.
Well, remember when they were talking about legalizing recreational marijuana? It's on the table.
Again?
Yeah. But I don't think they want to discuss it until next year, but
So in.
should talk about it this year. If we're that far behind? And here's another question. How can you spend more than you bring in? Isn't that like business 101?
Well.
Or if you're the government, you do whatever the fuck you want, but we can't print money at the state level.
We'll devalue the money. But
What?
they can do whatever they want because they are the government! And the government does whatever they want.
Fair enough. Sit down. That's it.
That has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name is Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith, thanks for playing.
Till next time.